We are currently in Ephesus, the ancient city.
That is an ancient wonder of the world.
She took the whole thing.
What's going on? This morning we are in Ephesus with a lot of dogs and a lot of cats.
Yeah. There's the doggies. Hi doggy. You look like a friendly dog. Are you?
This is an ancient city. It's about 2,000 years old. Cue Caitlin.
We got here yesterday. We took a bus from Pamukkale to Selcuk. It took us like 4 hours on the bus. We got here at like 5 o'clock and then we got up this morning at 7 and walked here from our hotel. It was like a 3.5 kilometre walk, took us about 45 minutes. And we got here at 8 a.m. but the gates do not open. Some dogs fighting.
This is quite the...
Can you guys not bring that here? That behaviour here? We already had a scary dog follow us here to Ephesus.
This giant dog is eyeing us down. I don't know if this lens is going to pick it up.
Oh, Freddie, I actually don't like it. I'm actually scared.
Stop.
What?
It's growling.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So, do we walk back?
No, just look. Let it go.
Okay, well, there's a tour group coming. Basically, it cost us 72 lira to get in here, which each, that's, well, when you add that up, it's like 40 Australian dollars. We sort of had the place to ourselves for a little bit, but all the tour groups are coming. But we're going to show you the epic stuff we got at the library. So this is what it's like at 8:39. So the gates opened 9 minutes ago. And we're here in November, by the way. So we've just been Googling a bit about Ephesus, and I think our favourite fact is about the library behind me. So it's called the Selcuk Library, and it was a gift to Cleopatra. So Cleopatra's got two gifts that we've been to. We've been to her ancient thermal pool, and now we've been to her library. And the cool thing about that library is it is one of the largest in the world, like after Alexandria in Egypt. And it contained 12,000 scrolls, and they were actually importing papyrus from Egypt. And when Egypt started to realise that they were getting as big as them in Alexandria, they stopped sending papyrus through. So this is where they actually started binding books, the very first books. So that's really cool. Hello, kitty. It loves you.
You're a bit friendlier than that dog this morning, aren't you?
Maybe I'll sit down. Maybe you'll come cuddle me.
Come over here then.
Hello. Oh, Oh, it's so cute. Is it going to bite me? Listen to it eat. Wouldn't that be great? End to my trip. Get bitten by a cat. If you want this one, you gotta come sit on my lap. Come here. Come here, darling. Would you let me pick you up? You're very cute. You're a really cute cat. I don't usually like cats, but you're pretty cute. Want more? Over here. Come on. Sit up on my lap. She took the whole thing.
At the current minute, we're in the Colosseum. I keep calling it that, but it's a theatre.
It's an amphitheatre.
Amphitheatre. It's the biggest one in Turkey. The one we saw in Pamukkale.
No, it's just Pamukkale.
Is I think a bit more well preserved, but
More impressive.
But it's still like really cool to see. Like I was showing Kate before over here, you can get a good idea for what it actually looked like when they found it. I'll show you in a sec. Doing a bit of a monologue here. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I reckon they probably would have found, and then they've turned it into something like that.
Just chilling up here, having a look. Don't know much about it. I know it's 2,000 years old. They would have done like plays and performances here. And this is it. Show the view. It's currently getting excavated, and apparently in 5 years' time it'll be like fully redone.
Stick this mic on here, like that.
Oh my god.
That's a good look. Mate, this is a look. I think this is where we're going to put the mic from now on.
No, it's actually like breaking my already broken sunglasses. I think we're going to go. I'm getting burnt. This cat is just living its best life. Just chilling on an ancient ruin. What a life.
Well, for reference, this is 10:15. So we got in here at 8:30. I'd say we were down here at the library at probably 8:40, something like that. 8:40, and we were here till probably 9:15. So not that long ago, probably an hour ago we were here, and then we went round to the amphitheatre and that and had a look there, and this is what it's like now. Look out there. Get here early.
We are inside the library. It's hard to imagine this used to be full of scrolls, 12,000 scrolls.
So, I was wondering why the front was so tall, but obviously not as deep. It's because they built the library between two streets of houses so that it would appear to be grander than it is deeper. So you look at the front and you're like, then you go in there and you're like, oh yeah, it's only... Fun facts with Braden.
So we've been walking around aimlessly trying to find the ancient backgammon board, and we found it. It's here, it's at the entrance, like the start of the walkway. It's on the left amongst all of these like ruins. So look, it's what they used to play in the ancient times, backgammon. And we noticed in Selcuk a lot of local Turkish people playing backgammon in the restaurants, so they've like kept the tradition, which is cool. Look at it up close. I don't even know how to play backgammon. That's cool.
Alright, so this room here, this is the old toilet. What you got here is a square room with a trench around the outside. It was for people to come and do a number 2. But from what I've heard, this is where they took a dump. I mean, they all just sat next to each other. There was no like divider. And everyone just, you know, snapped one off right here. So this is where they went potty. People went potty, they went to the toilet here. All right, Caitlin? I gotta do this again because I've had 3 goes at it and Kate says I keep using the wrong word for potty. I don't know if it would be a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, if I was sitting there...
It'd be bad.
I don't know, man. It'd be all right. If you're just sitting there with your mate, what's going on? How you going? Yeah, good. Yep. Oh, just give me a minute. Big windjammer. That room there is where they went. You look so uninterested. This is you right now. So this right here, my man. No! I've had so many goes at this toilet scene. What's that statue in Rome? It's like the thinker, where old mate's just... You know that one? I reckon that's where he got the motivation. It's very close, very, very congested. There's no dividers like you see nowadays. I don't know if you would...
So Braden's had like 6 goes at this, so I'm gonna take over. These are the ancient toilets. So thousands of years ago, this is what they used as a toilet. Very close, very personal. It was a luxury, so only the really rich people would use these because you had to pay to use them. And this trench here was fresh water where you would, you know, grab some fresh water to like cleanse yourself. And then the grey water would run underneath in the trench. And the other interesting fact about it is the slaves of the rich people that use these toilets would come and like heat the stone up. So they'd sit on the stone, heat the stone up so that the masters could come and use the toilet later. And the stone would be warm. So there you go, very interesting. So I just read on Google that in between this structure here, there used to be a statue of an emperor, Emperor Trajan. And what's interesting about it is you can see that round ball, that's all that's left. But what it was, the statue, his foot was resting on that round ball, and it symbolised that he was the ruler of the world. And it shows that back in the day, the ancient Romans knew that the earth was round. So that's really cool that they knew that the earth was round back then. So behind me here is where all the rich people lived, and you can tell the difference because their walkway is just all mosaic. And then next to us here is the peasants and the commoners' walkway, which is all stone. But yeah, all the mosaics are still intact. It's really awesome. We found this staircase. Oh, dark. Where does it lead?
To the Colosseum.
Oh, cool.
Little mini one.
This one's heaps cute. Cute. I was just saying I don't know how people come here in summer because I'm so hot. And I'm done because my hair is in a bun, so...
If George is watching this...
Georgia knows that I can't put my hair in buns, so she knows that that's a struggle for me.
Let's see. Show me.
Probably looks like shit.
Let's go see one of the wonders of the world. Good afternoon. We're finally finished at Ephesus.
Yeah, we were there for ages. I think we clocked up 7.5 hours. We pushed through because we haven't eaten today properly, so I can't believe we actually made it through that long.
Yeah, I've had a can of Pringles.
Yeah, I've had like a Magnum ice cream and a packet of chips. Terrible. Anyway, we pushed through because we didn't want to pay the entrance fee twice like we did at Pamukkale. We pushed through and we saw everything. I think we
3 times.
ticked everything off the list.
Thoroughly.
But we caught a taxi from Ephesus to this place we're at now for 30 lira.
Because this place, this thing here, is an ancient wonder of the world. Why is that?
Wasn't it the greatest marble temple of its time or something?
Yeah. So that is the Temple of Artemis, or what's left of it. It's over 2,000 years old. It got burnt down many, many, many times. The most notable one, well, there was 2 really. When it finally went down for the count, the Goths took it down. When Christianity wiped through this area and took over everything, they just wanted no remains of Artemis.
Who's Artemis, Braden? Did you read that book?
Artemis is a goddess. Greek goddess.
Yeah, like of fertility.
In this part of the world, Artemis was fertility, whereas if you went over to the Greek side, I'm pretty sure she was warlord.
The hunter.
The hunt. Killing this. Anyway, the most notable one where it burnt down when it was like at its prime was just some dude who wanted to live forever in infamy, being the dude who burnt down the greatest temple that was ever built. He didn't hide, he didn't run from it. He said, yeah, I did that, burn it. And then they tied him down and tortured him to death. Got really dark, but that's what happened. I don't know how you burn a marble temple to the ground.
Yeah, that confuses me.
But he did it. So, got like a microphone shadow in the face.
Oh no.
I'm running on here. But that's an ancient wonder of the world. 1 down, 6 to go. We're going to see 2 of them on this trip. That goddamn right. I mean, when you get close to it, it's pretty impressively high. I've lost my vlog partner. She's ditched me. She's like, I don't know if you're being historically accurate. I don't either. Some of this is Wikipedia, some of it's British history. Just, I don't know, look it up for yourself. Alright, if you're like me, this poll raises more questions than it does give answers. Number 1, why just 1 poll? Why not multiple polls? Why not rebuild the whole thing? I'm going to give you some B-roll of this poll. Alright, that's going to wrap us up here at this wonder of the world. We're going to go get a bus ticket now to take us to Istanbul. We're going to do that a day earlier than we thought we were going to, which is a whole other story. I'll let Caitlin explain that later. But as for now, that's going to wrap up today.
I'm tired.
Caitlin's been sleeping. Like, you'll be sitting somewhere and she'll just go, like, have a little nap. I'm gonna get her to bed before we catch this bus at midnight.
So take with you 1,000 kisses. All my heart and all my wishes. My love I know is here to stay. Never go away. Let me hear you say when I see you in the moonlight. I can tell that this time is right. The feeling means that I love you. And this one's for you and for your lady.
How do you feel? This is your first time in Europe.
Christmas theme.
That's too low. Tell them about my Coke.
Brayden just wanted a Coke just then, 15 lira. Ridiculous. So, Turkey, the prices are rising. That's a beautiful gate. This place is so cool. Wow.
Is that auto-focusing or what? Is this gonna work? Stupid.
Mate, I'm like getting burnt here. And it's currently getting
Excavated.
it's currently getting excavated. One of them. Well, I was pretty stoked to tell the story once, not twice. No, it's not gonna come out. I'm just too cranky. Come on. We're just gonna have to use the shit audio. Yeah, this is just not as good as the first time, and I'm not going to. I can't. We have to go. I admire her forwardness. Did you admire her forwardness, Brady?
Very straightforward.
She goes, can you take photos of us? Like plural. And then she gave me the phone and she was like, can you please not be one of those people that just take one photo? Can you just take heaps? I'm like, yeah, sure. Because we were just talking about it before. Brayden got asked a little bit earlier today to take a photo. What does he do? He takes one. You little... I was going to swear, which I won't. That's so mean. Just take heaps of photos. It's really not hard. So you're one of those people that she's asking me not to be. Little kitty on the toilet. Yeah. Brayden, that's not in focus. Hey, kitty.
Okay, we gotta go.
Because that little ball represents the earth and he's ruling the earth because he's conquering the earth by putting his foot on the earth. Right, also, turn that off.
Good afternoon. Hang on, I'm gonna stand in the way of it and then dramatically reveal it. Ready for this? Mm-hmm. Like, are you actually ready? I'm just going here so you can see it. Shh. What's going on? What's this, you ask? Quick, fly lane. Take 3. That was lame, I shouldn't have said that. They wanted none of it, they didn't want none of that, so they were like, Christianity. Then there was the one...
She was from the land.
No, for the land, like for tip.
We can just cut that out.
Well, you gotta diss me, right? I've had like 7 goes.
Okay, just keep going then. Oh no.
I've lost my vlog partner. She's having a nap. I'll show you this big pole.